Yo, what's good YouTube? SSB Goka here, and today guys, we're here with the Super Saiyan 4 Limit Break video. So we're going to be limit breaking our Super Saiyan 4, but we're going to also be testing out the damage. I already have my, it's the wrong thing. I already have Super Saiyan 4's defense bar maxed out, so it's already at S. But let's go ahead and check out everything while it's at the rank that it's at. Let's go ahead and test out the damage and see the difference on everything. So that's 501, 496. Let's go ahead and 8357. 11,632. If I'm not mistaken. Let's do it one more time just to check. Yeah. And what else needs to be checked? Okay, so we can't really do anything about stamina or key type, but we got Ki Blast, Ki Attack, Rush Attack, and Melee Attack done. Defense, there's not really much that can be done about defense, because, again, I already have that maxed. The default is already at S rank, so it's already at the best that it could possibly be. Anyways, let's go ahead and limit break our form. So, go ahead and do that. So, as you guys can see, I have like 1,500 mastery points. You need like 1,275 to fully limit break Super Saiyan 4, so let's go ahead and do that. Bro, there's a special animation? Apparently there's a special animation for limit breaking your form. Alright, now, everything's been limit broken except for one thing that we could get to Z rank, and that is our key attacks. Let's test everything out now. So, that's 196, that was a crit. That was also a crit. Alright, so that's 558. Let's reset, that way we get the actual numbers instead of just crits all the time. Alright, so let's try that again. It's 537, so that's the actual number. 8954. 572. 14,540. Now that is in fact a spike in damage. Because before we were doing like, what, 50... No, not 50. Before we were doing like 11,600 something. And now we're doing like 14K, like we're doing 3K more. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so I think the best thing I'm gonna do right now is limit break my key attack. Because my key attack, I'm gonna be real, is the main thing that I kind of use whenever I'm doing, whenever I'm fighting bosses. So, limit breaking that would be in my best interest. So, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Now, our key attack is at rank Z. Now, let's see how much we're doing now. What the fuck? Oh, we weren't even transformed. Hold up. I completely neglected that. We gotta transform for us to get some accurate numbers. Alright, there we go. Bro, that just went up like 16k. I mean... Oh my god, dude. I legit just woke up like an hour ago. That went up by like 2k, dude. 16,634. 16,634. That's... Hold up. I saw that our Primal Path passive kicked in. Let's reset real quick just to make sure we're getting the actual number. So yeah, no, basically about the same amount. So we're pretty much at 16k at this point. So we're almost 2k up on damage. That's insane. Bro, why have I not done this sooner? So I'll do a video where I kind of explain how to limit break your form and how to perfect your form. I mean, there's not really much I can do about helping y'all limit break it, because you just have to get stat mastery points. But, yeah, I'll make the video nonetheless. But, yeah, that's a limit broken Super Saiyan 4. So let's go ahead and go to South Earth real quick. And let's go test our damage against Beerus. Mind you, we didn't use our power-up or Bobity's mind control at all, so that damage could, in fact, increase exponentially. So keep that in mind. That damage could easily skyrocket. But we also have to take in consideration that Beerus does resist a lot of the damage before, so... yeah, we gotta keep that in mind. So let's go to South Earth. Say hello to Beerus. Does a Limit Broken Super Saiyan 4 have different animations? No. It's the same animation, okay. I just wanted to check because I didn't want to just go and not like showcase that in case there wasn't like a slightly different animation. Alright, so first of all we're gonna test Super Spirit Bomb as just a regular Super Saiyan 4, so like here we go. We're not going to build up our passive or anything. We're just going to go straight in. Now, they did nerf Super Spirit Bomb. But I'm still dealing like 228k, which... I feel like that's honestly less than what I used to be dealing. I don't know how much that would be if I used Fusion. I don't know if it's worse on Fusion than any other form, but we'll see. I know they buffed Super Slam Zero, so we might test that out real quick before we do anything else. Let's test that, see if that's better than Super Spirit Bomb now. No, it's not better than Super Spirit Bomb, so... yeah, it's unfortunate. Even though Super Slam Zero got buffed, it's still nowhere near Super Spirit Bomb's level of power. You know, that should have been expected, because why would they... even though they nerfed Super Spirit Bomb, why would they make it one of the worst moves that you could possibly use? They still got to sell the move somehow. Again, I don't know what the logic was to nerf Super Spirit Bomb. Because, like, you could argue, like, oh, well, in a PvP scenario, you could get caught in it and it's just a guaranteed win. It's like, yeah, but it could still... Your build can pretty much decide whether it's still a guaranteed win or not. It doesn't really matter. So, like, what's the logic behind that? Like, I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to Bobbity's Mind Control. Now, we can no longer stack Super Saiyan 4 on top of Bobbity's Mind Control. We can no longer stack our power-ups on top of each other, so that's unfortunate. But, I mean, yeah, that I can honestly see being a reason why they wouldn't want to nerf it, is just because of PvP reasons. So let's see how much damage we're doing now. So we did like 228k. We did 258k, so we did like 30,000 more damage. Drop out of that real quick. Again, our passive is not built up at all, so we can be dealing a lot more damage. And I'm not playing as a fusion like I usually do whenever I do these boss fights either, so... Now let's see how much damage we're doing. $285. We did 285 on that. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Like, that might not seem much to y'all, but that's still a decent chunk of damage, even after the nerf. After it got nerfed, it's still dealing a good chunk of damage. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems kind of crazy that people are still complaining about it to this day, but yeah. Let's go ahead and build our passive up real quick. Okay, so I will showcase right now that the passive for Super Saiyan 4 is technically bugged right now. It's not going up by 2%, it's going up by 1%. It clearly states in the passive that it's supposed to be going up by 2%. And that's going up to 45% for half Saiyans. I'm a half Saiyan, so therefore I need less kills to get my passive fully activated, but I'm dealing less damage than a full Saiyan would be. But, yeah. I did it again. I didn't... Okay. Oh, no, Oh, yeah, no, because my passive activates, and I'm dealing more damage. So, yeah, no, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Huh. Alright, so we're at 18 on our passive, so let's keep this going until we hit the 45 mark. There we go. So our passive should be fully activated now. Alright, let's go ahead and head back over to Beerus' location and test our damage once more. Here we go, here's Beerus, so we're just going to go into each form individually, so... Here is Super Spirit Bomb with regular Super Saiyan 4. That's 323? Okay, Beerus, back up, respawn, respawn, respawn. Respawn. No, go back and respawn. Nope. We ain't doing that. Okay, we ain't doing that. Let me go. I'm not gonna complete the quest, but let's just grab this so that way I'm actually able to see where Beerus is at, because it's like having to look for him is a pain in the ass, dude. Especially when I'm actually trying to grind for his outfits. I already have all his outfits on the slot, but just when I'm actually trying to grind and he's just extremely hard to find, it's really annoying. Alright, so let's go to Bobbity's mind control next. So let's go ahead and do that. It's Spirit Bomb, fully charged, and here we go. $366. Okay, 366 damage. Alright, now the big one. Now the nuclear option. $404,000 plus some change. That is genuinely insane. That's with limit broken stats, and even after Super Spirit Bomb got nerfed, I'm still dealing a ridiculous amount of damage. By the way, these are my stats, by the way. These aren't, like, the best. I could honestly take all this and put all these stat points right here into key damage, and then my damage would pretty much be double. But I prefer to have a more versatile build, so. But yeah, that's just, that's wild, bro. I guess we'll go ahead and test out the damage with the passive fully clocked, as well as our race ability activated. So let's go ahead and get our health down low on our explosion. Now we're dealing twice the amount of damage we were before, so let's go ahead and test the damage out. Jeez! 646,000, and that's without Bobbity's mind control or the power-up. Oh shoot, I dropped out of the form. Beerus is over there. Alright. Bobbity's mind control with Super Saiyan 4. $732,000. That's... We're inching and inching closer to 1,000,000 damage. Alright. Yeah, we're really about to go nuclear with the nuclear option. I wonder how close to 1,000,000 it'll get us. I mean, it does like 400k. I'd imagine it gets us to 800k, and that's about as close as we're gonna get. Alright, Beerus is not about to have fun. Alright, now, how much damage are we dealing? 808,000. So, pretty much about 1,000,000 damage. With limit broken stats, full passive proc, race ability activated, in full power Super Saiyan 4. Wow. That's... Even after Super Spirit Bomb got nerfed, it's still dealing a huge amount of damage. And that is insane. Which, yeah, a lot of that damage is assisted with my passive and my race ability. But even still, it's still dealing a fair amount of damage. So, yeah, I just... That's a limit broken Super Saiyan 4 for y'all, dude. I mean, what more do y'all want? Like, this is literally the best transformation in the game. This is the best form in the game because of how much damage you're doing. Now, if we're counting, you know, PvP, then maybe not so much, but I mean, it kind of just depends on if you can get enough crits to land your, to get your passive built up. Which, even still, I mean, I'd say it's still pretty decent in PvP, but as far as PvE is concerned, yeah, no. Super Saiyan 4 on Hybrid Saiyans is the literal best form to have in the game. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just speaking the truth. I'm just speaking the truth. What more do you want me to say? It's like, oh, you're just being a Super Saiyan 4 glazer. You damn fucking right. You damn fucking right I'm being a Super Saiyan 4 glazer. What are you gonna do about it? Sue me? Good luck with that. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Do make sure to leave a like down below. Make sure to subscribe as well as turn on notifications. And, yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.